Hello Reformers and welcome back to a special feature of Medieval Kingdom Wars. This video is kindly sponsored by the developers of Medieval Kingdom Wars. Now, to the important news, yes, which is just shown there. It is that the 25% off discount currently on Steam will be running out in less than 24 hours. So check out that link in the description if you would like to. Anyway, we are going to be collecting our taxes. Let us collect them. As you can see, I've been collecting them quite a bit, and we have a lot of money. Oh yes, also I've conquered a couple of extra hamlets here just by auto-resolving, and we're going to be participating in our first ever siege of a town/city. So I have constructed an archery range in Dover, as well as a siege, what is it now? Siege workshop, that's it. And we are currently in possession of 3 battering rams. I have a feeling that that's not going to be enough, so I'm a bit worried about it. Maybe I should... Oh, I don't know. Should I just... Wait a minute. Okay. Ooh, there's an army.
Just try to do it drunk.
Hello there. Hello there, army. What are you doing?
Any damned fool can navigate the world sober. Just try to do it drunk, my laird.
Are you actually attacking? Are you attacking Dover? Are you attacking Dover? No, I don't think so. Should we attack him? Let's attack him. Yes. Kill him. Yes. There we go. Okay, so we lost. Oh, we lost all of our siege engines. Of course we did. Of course we did. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to have to do is not demolish it, thank you very much. Yes, by the way, you can build things from this menu here. They do cost silver to build, so if you have a huge amount of silver, I suppose you can do that, but you can't upgrade the buildings as far as I'm aware. So, obviously, you know, it's a matter of being able to just go into your city or stay outside and just preemptively build it so you don't have to do that when you're inside. But anyway, we're going to go in and upgrade the siege workshop a little bit so that maybe I can get some higher level siege engines, because it actually seems to make a difference nowadays, because as far as I'm aware, they did say that upgrading buildings, especially the siege workshop, actually had no effect on the level of the actual siege equipment, but it seems to now. So maybe the recent update, which actually just happened a day or so ago actually, maybe that made a difference to it. But as you can see, it is pretty insane the amount of wood that I need to upgrade this. So maybe I should just go with, I don't know, I'm gonna build 5 battering rams, and then we're just gonna swap out a couple of mace men and go with that. It did show 2, you know, level 2 on the actual army screen, but I'm a bit skeptical about that, because when they spawn out of the siege workshop, they are displayed as level 1. So I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, this is a pre-alpha and indeed early access, so it might just be a bit of a bug there. As you can see, it's level 1, so not entirely sure. But anyway, I'm gonna just wait a little bit for these battering rams to construct themselves, and then we'll be heading on to hopefully lay siege to a city or something along those lines. Maybe we'll find something that's a little bit weaker than Norwich. Norwich is currently at a combat rating of 107, and we currently have 130, I think? 130 combat rating, so technically we could auto-resolve it, but I very much want to show you the manual attacking in a siege. I think that's really, really fun to do. Unfortunately, we don't have any trebuchets at our disposal because I haven't unlocked that research just yet, and so we only have battering rams and escalades. I don't really want to use the siege ladders personally. I'd rather just go in through the walls and see what we can do with that. Alright, so we're back on the main world map screen now, and we're going to be transferring a couple of units away from here. As you can see, they're now level 2. It's a bit weird, I don't know, maybe that's just a display bug, I think it probably is. Anyway, we're going to be taking these guys out of here and placing the siege engines there, and I think I'm just going to swap around these. Can I not swap them around? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, never mind. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. We'll just deal with what we have. Okay, so we have 5, actually no, 8 groups of mace men. Actually, the best way to go about things is to actually have groups of 6. So if I had 6 mace men, 6 billmen, 6 siege engines, and so on and so forth, that would probably be the most efficient way to do it, because that is all you can control at once. You can only control 6 things at once, so that obviously would make a bit of a difference. Anyway, I'm going to go and check London. I think it's going to be absolutely pointless, because I think London is going to be extremely well defended, but let's try it anyway. Let's just have a look and see what's going on there. And maybe, who knows, maybe we'll have something cool going on. So let's see.
Your current care expanding ready.
Yeah, no. We're probably not going to be attacking London anytime soon. Did you see the damage that they could deal? Literally, it is 191 combat rating. I don't even know how to get up there, really. I mean, I have a pretty strong army right now. So I suppose the only thing I could do is probably just upgrade our armor and get some additional weapons and things like that. Obviously, the research that I require is currently not available because I need more research materials and things like that. Actually, we should go into the research menu. Let's go into the research menu before we get to Exeter and take a look at that. So, as you can see, you have a wide variety of different resources and materials at the top here. And all of these materials are required to unlock some kind of research. For example, this. Greater heat in furnaces creates purer steel, unlocking the armory building and bodkin points, forged blades, and iron shafts application research. So if I want to, I could get that. Unfortunately, I don't have books, and I don't have weapons. So if I had that, as you can see, I could do that right away. Now, previously, I have unlocked these things. Oh, okay, you're taking me out of that okay, thank you very much. Am I being attacked? Is that the reason why it took me out of that menu? No? Is someone launching an assault against me? Because I don't want to lose Dover. That would be pretty awful. No, it seems like we're okay. Anyway, the point is, once you have a bunch of those resources, you're able to progress along the research tree, and dependent on what you have unlocked, those things are going to then unlock additional things. So if you have the resources for something, but it's not yet unlocked, or selectable, should I say, then you just need to find the prerequisites to that, and then you can go from there. Anyway, attack the town of Exeter. Oh my, no. We're not going to attack the town of Exeter by the looks of things. Oh my. Okay, so apparently I'm just going to go to Devon and Reading and Bristol and all that sort of thing and just, you know, auto-resolve attack a couple of those. And then I guess we're going to have to head on to Norwich or maybe Chester or Scarborough. No, not Scarborough. That's a hamlet. Maybe York. That's going to be pretty well defended as well, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Oh, this is good. Oh, okay. We might actually lose a bunch of our siege engines here. But we do get some dies, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, yes. Okay, so we lost all of our siege engines. Are you serious? All of them? Ah, that is super sad. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and auto-resolve against Reading here and actually see which units we lose. Because if we lose a bunch of units without the siege engines, then maybe we just need the siege engines. Yeah, we did lose a bunch. Yeah, we did lose a bunch. Alright, well, I'm going to place the tax rate very, very high on these places, and then I'm going to prepare for the attack against Norwich. I think we're going to be able to... I'm going to just speed this up a little bit so that we can actually move across the map a little bit faster. And then we can find out what we actually require. Because what I'd like to do is swap out the mace men. I'd like to get a couple more billmen in there. And, of course, many more siege engines. Alright, so it is time to attack Norwich. It has a combat rating of 111. And we have a combat rating of 141. So, technically, I could auto-resolve this pretty easily. But, again, I want to show the manual siege offense, and I don't know whether this is actually going to work because the siege engines that I have are not exactly great. Trebuchets make things a huge amount easier, but they would take a lot longer for me to acquire, so you know, for the sake of making this video before the sale ends and letting you know about that fact, you know, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try and get in here without trebuchets. So it might work. I mean, I have no serfs, unfortunately, which is a bit of a problem, but, well, what can you do? Alright, so we have a lot of bowmen here, and where is... wow, okay, so... Oh, this should actually be not even that difficult. Alright. Okay, so we have some billmen here. I'm gonna... Wait a minute. It seems like the update has increased the amount of units you can select at once. Because as far as I remember, you could only select 6 groups, but now you can select even more than that. That's cool. Okay, that's great. That's very nice. Alright, so, let's see here. Well, obviously I can't really do anything like that. That's not going to work, is it? Alright, so let's get our infantry and our siege engines to go over here. And I'm going to obviously tell my siege engines to attack over there. We only need 1 to attack immediately. And then let's get these guys over here. Hopefully we're going to be able to use our archers to good effect. I'm a bit worried about our archers, actually. They're probably going to get absolutely murdered, but, well, what can you do, really? I mean, whoa, yes, there's a lot. Okay, yeah, come on now, Billman. Get over there. Get over there. We've got to protect our archers. Have to protect the archers. Oh, my. Okay.
Awaiting your order.
I don't know whether this is going to work. I don't know whether this is going to work, but it's cool to see it, nevertheless. It is cool to see it, because just look at the devastation that we're not really bringing to the enemy. Yes, exactly. Yeah, okay. Well, at the moment, it actually doesn't seem like we're doing too badly. I mean, our battering ram is barely taking any damage. We're going to be able to flood in there pretty easily, I think. I'm just going to get my forces ready, really close to the gates, because I have a feeling that we're going to be able to get in there pretty fast. And if we get in there pretty fast, we'll be able to deal so much damage to the opponent that I think we're going to maybe win this pretty easily. So let's get our bowmen a little bit closer as well. Okay, come on, Maceman. Get ready. Get ready. The gate is almost down. Yes, good work, battering ram. You're doing a good job. Yes, very nice. Okay, let's get these bowmen over here, actually, because it seems like they're not able to damage the guys on the left flank here, which is not very good, but I suppose eliminating one from the right flank is all very well and good. I think that's fine. There we go! The gate is down! Get in there! Get in there! Yes! Alright, I'm going to micromanage them a little bit and tell them to attack these guys on the battlements and see what we can do with that. Obviously, our archers are continuing to fire, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's get the macemen up there as well. And wait a minute, where is their flag? Ah, their flag is over there. Is that true? I could be wrong. It looks like it. It looks like it. So we should be able to go over there and take it pretty easily, but it really depends on how much more of an army they have. I mean, they have a huge amount of archers, which is indeed causing a bit of a difficulty for us at the moment. Kill them! Kill them, yes. Okay, Maceman, go ahead. Go ahead here, Maceman. See what we can do here. Okay, so what's actually going on here? There we go, let's take it. Yes, take this. Stand there, Maceman. Okay, everything seems to be going actually quite well. Am I seeing that correctly? Yeah, it looks like everything's going quite well, with the exception of this Macemen group. This Macemen group is not really having the best time of things. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. I should probably tell them to go over there and assist us in capturing the flag so that they don't actually die that much. Let's tell these guys to actually target those archers over there. Oh, look at that. Yes, kill them. Kill them all. Wow, we're actually fighting pretty well here. Okay, let's tell them to go and attack over there as well. Alright, so yes, we've got this flag at 1%. So when am I going to be capturing it? Oh, yep, we're raising it. We're raising our own flag by the looks of things, yes. I think. I think that's the way it works anyway. But yeah, okay, so our battering ram, do we need it anymore? Do we need another battering ram over here somewhere? It doesn't look like they have any other walls or gates or anything like that, so I think this is the place where we have to go. Wow, yeah, that's pretty harsh. And maybe over here as well. Maybe that's where we need to go. There's another gate. Right. So we might need to go over there. Well, let's just clear all of the enemies out from here so far. Let's get our bowmen in there as well, because we do need a little bit of ranged support, I suppose. But yeah, there you go. We've eliminated most of the enemies, and I can start to take my infantry away from this area, and we can actually put them somewhere else, you know, a little bit more useful. Ah, here we go. Let's tell them to go and attack those guys over there. That seems like a good idea. There we go. Okay, we can actually build things here now if we want to. So, yes, if you do take a little bit longer to, you know, actually set up, then you can wage a somewhat war of attrition style gameplay here. So in other words, you can build some things outside. You can have your serfs collect resources and so on and so forth, and then you can take it a little bit slower than I am, but obviously I just want to get into the action, so that's the reason why I'm doing things the way I am doing them. And as you can see, our forces are actually leveling up. I don't know whether you saw that, but our archers have leveled up significantly so far. So, actually, what I'm going to do, I don't know whether this is going to work, but I'd like to test it out nevertheless. So let's get our archers, and I'm going to put them over here. Ooh, that's fiendish. I don't know whether this is going to work. Oh, that is fiendish. I think that might be really devastating. Let's see if that actually works. Let's just tell our guys just to charge these archers over here. Could you just, yeah, could you just charge? Thank you very much. Okay, so we can just take these guys and the bowmen. Actually, do I want to, no, I don't want to take the bowmen anywhere. Thank you very much. I want to take these guys. There we go. Alright, so let's see. Shall we go and maybe take a little bit more of the city? I mean, I think that might be a good plan. So let's go over here with two groups of billmen and see what's going on. And let's take these archers. I mean, am I gonna need another siege engine? I don't know whether they're gonna close this. If they close this door, then obviously we're gonna need one. But if they don't, then we're just gonna walk right on in. It seems like they're not closing it. That is very strange, but as you can see, our archers are having an absolutely hilariously fun time over there. Okay, let's just go and kill these guys then. And this looks like their manor, doesn't it? This does look like their manor over here, so I think if we win this particular engagement, we should, in theory... Ah, they've now closed it. Yes, of course they have. Ah, you fiendish fellows. Okay, so it seems like we're going to have to get our battering ram over there. That is quite bad, actually. Because now our forces are heavily outnumbered, but we are, I think, significantly higher level and better geared than they are, so in theory we should be fine. Oh. Okay. I actually don't know what happened to the gate. How did we destroy that? Because my siege engine is not here. Well, that's interesting. Right. Okay, so do I have any other forces here that I've left out? Oh, I have. Oh, I have two groups, actually. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to tell them to come over here. And we have some archers, which are still not doing anything. Yes. I'm very good. Yes, can you tell? Okay, so I'm going to tell these archers to come up here. Can we actually do that? It doesn't look like we can do that, so I'm going to just have to tell them to come over here then the old-fashioned way. But we seem to be doing a good job. The billmen are absolutely murdering and slaughtering everything in their path, which is exactly what we want to see. And of course our archers being up here on this tower are giving us a huge defensive bonus. So if any of these enemies decide to try and circumvent our current attack, then those archers are just going to pick them off instantly, which is really good. Otherwise, are there any other places that I need to be? I mean, we have another two groups of billmen here. I could potentially take our forces over there. Let's actually leave one group here, just in case. Anything else? Anything else? It doesn't look like it. Seems like this is probably it. Have we won? We are reducing their flag now, so that seems to be it, I think. But that is really cool. I'm actually kind of pleased that I was actually even able to do it, because you know how it is. Sometimes when you're trying to do something and you want it to be really, really cool, and it doesn't work out. It's really disappointing. But this time, oh yes, we were able to do it with a wonderful siege engine. Yeah, that battering ram, the AI was just like, oh no, I can't possibly target the siege engine. Yeah, so that was great. That was really, really good. Anyway, there we go. Let's get our archers in the center over here. And we're just going to start pouring in. Ooh, yeah, look at our archers here. Yes, there was a group. A group of enemies were coming over from their barracks, I think. Did they have some barracks over here? I think they may have had some barracks over here. That was the main reason why they're actually still having anything here. Ah, yes, look, they're actually starting to produce some billmen. Actually, level 4 billmen, so pretty decent units they had available here, but obviously our billmen are just that much better, so don't really need to worry about anything there. Now, what is actually showing up on the...
Billmen on alert.
I may have forgotten to take a bunch of billmen inside. Yes. I wondered what that green speck on the map was. Did you see that huge green mass on the mini-map? And I was like, what is that? I can't quite find what that is. And it turns out it's actually something really important. Anyway, there you go. We have conquered the city of Norwich, and I think we have prevailed with many of our forces intact. So, in general, maybe playing manually without doing auto-resolve, at least in the form of towns, is maybe a better idea. So let's take a look at our army and see how that is. Yep, okay, so we lost one group of macemen by the looks of things, and all of our archers have leveled up significantly, which is really great. Otherwise, we lost 2 groups of macemen and 1 siege engine. We actually did lose a siege engine. I didn't think we'd actually lost any of those, but okay, never mind. Alright, so yeah, so basically what you can do now is go into Norwich, if you want, and you can then build it up with a bunch of stone, iron, and so on and so forth, and then continue raiding all of these hamlets, taking it over until eventually you have all of the resources that you require to get the market, and then you can start absolutely upgrading everything that you so desire. So, without further ado, that will be it for this special feature. Quick reminder that there is a link in the description to the Steam store page. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.